welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. We are doing my July TBR using my TBR jar. My TBR cart I feel like is not updated. I did add a few books on there. I feel like the top part is like what I really want to read that I physically own the copies of. Otherwise, I do own a lot of books on my Kindle that I don't have the physical copy. So we're going to be choosing from our Kindle Unlimited, and also the books that I have. So yeah, we're just going to get started. I feel like I'm going to pick 6. I feel like that's a good number. I have been in a little of a book slump, sadly. I feel like summer is such a good time to read books, like just the cozy, summery beach reads, but I've been in a book slump. So I'm hoping having a set TBR will get me out of that. So yeah, we're gonna pick our first prompt. A book with orange on the cover. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking on my Kindle library because the only one I'm really seeing that has orange is Beach Read, and I don't know if I want to read that or not. It would be a reread for me, which I might want to read that. I don't know. We're just gonna take a look. So I have Mistakes We Never Made by Hannah Brown. That one has some brown that one has some orange on like the cliff mountain type things. Main Characters by Hannah Orenstein. That one, there's some orange in like the water and the sky. Finders Keepers, that's a new release. That one, it looks like there's some orange on there. Atmosphere, I could pick that one because the writing is like an orangey. Let's see in here. I don't want to read If It Makes You Happy until the fall time. One Golden Summer, that has some orange in the sky. Mrs. Nash's Ashes, which I actually have the physical copy too. That has some orange. There's actually a lot to choose from, I think. Oh wait, maybe I don't know. I kind of want to read either Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid or Mistakes We Never Made by Hannah Brown. Which one? We're picking Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm very interested to see if I will like this book or not. I really enjoyed The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and then I did not really like Malibu Rising, or I think I DNF'd Daisy Jones and the Six. So I'm hoping that this one I will like. Her books are just not like the fluffy, cheesy romance, and I think that's what I personally like. So I'm hoping that I'll like this one. Fingers crossed. Okay, so that's book number 1. Book number 2. A Kindle Unlimited read. Okay, I think I know exactly what I'm going to pick. Okay, we'll go through and see what I have. Not to Cadia, which is like a dark academia book. Till Summer Do Us Part. I think that might be the winner there. I did really want to reread The Summer I Turned Pretty before the last season comes out, but I have not gotten to that as well because, like I said, I'm in a book slump. Are these? No, those aren't Kindle Unlimited. Yeah, I think we're going to pick Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn, because I feel like this month will be the perfect time to read it because it's like peak summer in July. And Med and Quinn's books are just always really fun, and I'm always laughing reading them. They're not serious, they're just a light-hearted book to read. So yeah, we're going to do Till Summer Do Us Part for book number 2. Hopefully we can get a physical book. I have not read a physical book in months. Like, I don't know what last book I read. It had to have probably been Throne of Glass. That's how long it's been. Okay, book number 3. We grabbed a few in here. A book you think will be 5 stars. Okay, a book I think will be 5 stars. I feel like I'm going to decide between Sounds Like Love and then the third Magnolia Parks book. Okay, I have to pick Sounds Like Love because I've been so wanting to read this. Like, I've been really wanting to push through and get through my current read, which is The First Daisy Hates, just so I can read this, because I have been dying to read this book since she announced it. So that's book number 3. We have 3 left. It's all tangled up. Okay, a new author. Okay, so a new author, I could read Mrs. Nash's Ashes. I could read The Breakup Pact by Emma Lord, Heartstopper, or The Night and the Moth. Or let's check the Kindle library just to see what we have on here. So Hannah Brown is a new author, Hannah Orenstein is a new author, Sarah Adler is a new author. I have a lot on here. Savor It by Tara DeWitt, that's a new author, and I heard that those 2 books are really good. It's Savor It and then Left of Forever. But do I want a fantasy? I've been really wanting to read Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I've heard really good things about that. Let's see. And then I don't know if I want to read The Night and the Moth before One Dark Window, or do I read One Dark Window first? I know they're not connected. I like to read things in order, even if they're not like in the same series. I feel like I'm gonna pick One Dark Window. I have had this on my TBR multiple months now, and I don't know why I just have not picked it up. Maybe that's why I'm in a book slump and I need a fantasy. I don't know. But we're going to pick One Dark Window, because I feel like I want to read that one before her new release. So that's book number 4. So we have 2 left. Book number 5 is continuing a series. So really, the only one I can pick would be the Happy Ever After playlist or The Long Way Home, because I'm not really in the middle of a lot of series. Yeah, I haven't really read a lot of series this year. I've been trying to finish series. I feel like I'm going to pick Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home, just because I have read the first 2 books before and then I stopped reading, and now that I've already reread them, I don't want to take too long of a break between the rest of the series. So we're gonna pick Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home. And then our final book for July, A Free Choice. Okay, now what do I want to pick? I really want to read First Time Caller, but I also really want to read Heartstopper too, because I've just heard the best things about it. I'm deciding between First Time Caller and then the Happy Ever After playlist. I think I'm going to pick this one. First Time Caller. Yeah, we're gonna pick this one just because I've heard such good things about it. Every time I hold this one, I always look at the cover because I just love it. I've heard really good things about this, and I have only read Love Light Farms, and I want to read more books by her because that one I kind of wasn't sure if I liked it or if I didn't. So I want to try this one just because it has been so well loved. So we have, these are 4 of the 6, and then we have Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and then Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. So mainly romance, which I feel like summer is a good romance. It's a good time to read romance books. And then we have 1 fantasy, 1 Dark Window, which hopefully this will be the month that I get to it, because I don't want to see this book on my TBR for another month after this. But otherwise, that is it for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!